quickly slap together layout here, y'all. So.
Can you full screen it or?
No, it's still doing a little countdown timer thing.
But can you not full screen it
Suresh is
while
still
it's doing the
doing
countdown?
his intro. I'm sure he's live on YouTube as well, probably, I guess.
59 Gaming Professional Organization.
Goresh is going to be stealing views away from his own channel here.
Wait, is Goresh
not
going
live.
live too?
I'm not live. No, only you're going live.
Oh, I thought
I think
were
Goresh
live
is just
as well.
recording.
Yeah.
Should make the
Oh, you said you're doing
the 5-9 gaming tweet, so we could all share it or retweet it.
Yep.
This could either be absurdly hype or incredibly disappointing.
Right now we have about 500 people on the chat.
Premiere's too loud. Too loud?
It's super loud, right?
Yeah, it is pretty loud, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I might have to... Wait a minute, what? Oh, hold on. I don't know how I'm going to do this. Let's see.
Make the YouTube videos lower volume.
Oh, here we go. Can you imagine if they say Super Saiyan 4
Chat, just try and
Kuchito?
let me know how the audio levels are. If I
It's
need to
gonna be
adjust stuff on the fly, I will do so.
It's gonna be Super Saiyan 4 Vegito.
Tweet us out.
Thank you for tweeting it out.
Hello everybody and welcome to Video and Stuff. I'm the producer of Dragon Ball Legends, Toshi.
Hello everyone, I'm Kai, the advertisement producer.
Hello
Y'all still
everyone,
able
I'm
to hear
Yoon,
it and see
as
it
a
and everything?
producer. I'm glad to be here today again.
Welcome back to the video stuff. How are you feeling this time, Hugh?
A little nervous, not as much as last time, but I think I need to work harder to be accepted by the players like Toshi.
Me too. We're going to keep doing video and stuff, so I want the player to remember me too. Last time we shared some development stories and updated info. How have things been since then?
So it's been roughly a month since the last update, I'm assuming, depending on the date of this video going live. But last time we talked about some in-depth things about what goes on in the background with how Legends is being made, and also we talked about the update that happened in September. And I understand lots of people were frustrated with the load times, and hopefully they're not as frustrated anymore. And also the energy tank system has been changed drastically. So I'd like to think that's a big, good step towards what we're aiming for. And I think this is a positive direction that we're taking right now.
I think it's easier to play now too.
Yeah.
We also had a original news segment last time. How was that?
So dressing up as a newscaster and talking like I'm on the news, I really didn't think I'd have to do that on this job. I don't know if I was paid enough for that, but
Rip
yeah, it was our
Toshi.
first attempt.
I wonder how much
I
BS
think
they're gonna
it
talk
was
about here.
one way of providing good news of Legends. So
I'd always
I'd
like
like to
that the
think
first
you
half.
can try the newscasting next time.
I'll do my best when the time comes.
We're all looking forward
Ouch.
to it. There will be our Legend news segment at the end of today's video too, so please watch it until the end.
News at the
Well
end.
then,
There you
let's
go.
start with the episode from the Legends development. Like last time, we'll share some special development stories with you. Our first item is...
Camera?
I see, so what
Body
exactly
cam.
Oh,
is
this is another
Charlotte
AR
exclusive
thing?
camera?
Well, Charlotte can learn a lot of different special moves, right?
Nappa's giant storm comes to mind.
Exactly. His ability
Really?
to learn different special moves actually caused some problem in development.
Problem with a camera?
Yes. For example, Nappa is bigger than Charlotte and Goten is smaller than Charlotte. So, if we use the camera setting for their size with Charlotte, things would work kind of strange. Instead, we use the special camera setting just for Charlotte.
The camera difference is very important. You can also customize Charlotte's looks with his special move. What do you use, Toshi?
So I personally use Broly's special attack, the one that you get after Zenkai.
I think everybody does. Blaster
blue
shell with
Broly,
the
of
feint.
course.
Oh, you
Because
personally
it
use that
has
one? Okay.
Outrageous amounts of damage, it can faint, and I just like the way it looks.
I see, that
the
makes
feint.
Charlotte's
Even
sound
better too
even
for the
cooler.
feint.
Okay, next is... the Soa Kamehameha. What's special about this?
First, check out this video.
Okay.
Not Japanese, come on.
Yellow one. A three-way camera split, kind of like Super Saiyan God.
That's so
Goku.
cool. Is there something special
Like a
about the animation?
landscape
So the
view or
visuals
something?
very important, obviously, but that's
Obviously.
actually not what I want to focus on for this episode.
It always feels real great using this move.
So some players may have already noticed, but this is something we started doing with the yellow perfect cell. And his ultimate move, the video that we showed you earlier, he has a special effect, not in-game wise, but something where he doesn't instantly deal damage at once. He actually deals it little by little, well, incrementally, as the animation moves on. And that's something that we started doing with this perfect cell. It feels a lot more damaging, it feels a lot more devastating, rather than just simply dealing the full damage instantly. We felt that's something that we could play around with and provide something for the
Bergamo.
players to feel better about whenever they use that special attack. Ultimate move.
I see. So small things like this can be as important as models and animations. Let's keep that in mind while we watch this video again.
Oh yes, let's watch it again.
Here we go, guys. Hopefully they show it a few more times after this.
Watch
Like
it,
seven.
Instant replay from previous angle.
Oh, squinting.
Look at that. How
It
far
always
this
does
took
feel
away,
better
y'all.
that way. And that's the end of the episode from the Regent development. Let's
We like
move
to joke
into the
on
next
that, but
segment.
I appreciate
How
the hard
strong
work.
are you, Regent producer battle?
Alright, who wants to bet on
In
Toshi?
this segment, producer Toshi
Which one
and
is
you
you?
will fight in PvP
right
to
one.
On the
finally
right, I
decide
think.
who is stronger. Of course, both of you play Legend of
This can
Rock
also
I don't even
settle
know
the
if
debate.
people cared
If
that
they try
much
to
because
sidestep
he only appeared once last
once,
episode,
then
so it's
that
not much of
settles the
finally. But
debate
yeah,
whether
I'd
it's
like
an
to think I
exploit or
played
not.
a
An
lot
exploit,
more
come
than
on.
the
Watch them
average
show the
player.
new
What
character
do you
here.
think you
Just like how they
can
did in
beat Toshi?
Vegas
Yes,
tournament.
I'll give it my best
Come on,
shot.
Dev.
I wonder what parties they will fight with. Let's jump right in with the PvP.
Heroes.
Toshi with the Fusion Warriors.
I was about to say,
Toshi with Fusion
you know Toshi's using like fusion.
Warriors. Yeah.
14 star
Alright,
Vegito
so the
Blue.
PvP's beginning. I have to look down
Oh,
and I
you're
can't look at the
Lamar.
camera
Oh,
while I'm
Android.
doing this, but I
Oh,
first
Dude,
take in.
what does
Let me
that
just tell
say
you
when
guys,
even
I
both
have
the
to talk
developers
while
are
I'm
using
playing this
Vegito
because
Blue?
these two
Wait a minute.
Maybe in the
co-workers
rematch.
of mine cannot speak English. But honestly,
Androids versus
You
Androids.
got the
I'm using
perfect
that as an
advantage.
excuse if I lose this round because
Look at Toshi.
people
Watch Toshi be a
probably
god
know
and he has
it's
like
really difficult
charge
to
step
win
down
and
pad,
play this
close
game
step,
while
everything.
talking.
We'll see. Let
And
me see.
I have to just keep
Oh.
talking. So, anyways,
gonna be programming
I think
the game
players
while
have noticed
playing,
what
so we
kind
can
of
learn.
characters I'm using right now. I'm using an Androids
Oh.
team. Personal favorite of
Used
mine
already
mainly
raging.
because of
Used
how
already
awesome
feeling
Cell
the
is.
happy.
And
Oh,
just
look, he
in
charged.
general,
Look at this. Oh, wow,
Android
that was
16's
accidental.
Self-destruct
He's
is
gonna
was
ride
playing.
now,
some
so
people
that-
probably know, but it's just
Yeah,
an
you
awesome
can
character
use
to
the
use
single
in
tap.
Super from the
18.
back
You might
row
have
is
noticed.
always
Yes,
fine.
mine is Zenkai Awakened.
I like how they're
It's
both
really
using
big.
18.
And I
Like,
like to
she's
say
not broken.
that
She's dead.
that is another reason
still
why
dead.
Androids is a personal favorite of mine.
Android's my
And
favorite.
actually,
Look
look
at
at
the
definitely
the guy's
use
face.
using the same one
He
too.
knows he
And
lost.
I
Oh, he
think
dropped the
he's
combo.
reacting right now. He can honestly speak out. I wouldn't mind. But
he still has
I'm
his
getting my
18, so
hits
it's
in
not over yet.
while I'm
Oh.
talking, and this is a hilarious game right now for me
Bruh,
because
it's not
I
even
am
close.
totally keeping it at
Dominating.
PG-13, kicking his butt. It's really difficult for me because I have to do this while I'm talking.
That's like a
So
throw.
Alright, well, the winner of this fight goes
he
on
got
to fight
one hit
Kasuke.
in finally. I'm definitely keeping this in the video because I am wrecking him right now. And Sal right now, he still has his
Take
it,
resurrection.
you
That's
still
another
doesn't
big
have his
thing that he
visor, bro.
brought in. It's not the same
I know, right?
resurrection
This poor
system that all
guy.
the other characters have. This guy cannot be canceled.
Are they
He
using
will
Rising
come
Rush,
back
I wonder?
as an
This is
all-new
exactly
character
Toshi
as
now
Perfect
feels
Cell.
exactly how we
And I'm
we try to
surprised that
commentate
didn't
during
kill
the game.
him. Huh.
Yeah.
I still. I'd
He
like
gets- he's
to
gonna give
talk
you a
about
shout-out, Goresh,
how
just
this
wait
is
for
gonna
it.
End up, but
Oh, look at him with
Oh,
the
got the
spell
side
in
step. He's
hand.
gonna LF.
He's gonna rising.
Rising
He's
Rush.
rising rushing.
Oh, I would have used 16.
Let's see.
I hope
Rising
you
Rush.
guess
this one.
Oh,
I was gonna go with the green as well.
I'm just gonna tell you guys. This is
He's
happening
not even gonna
because,
die, I bet.
he's my subordinate or anything, but just
Oh, yeah,
because I'm
right.
better than him.
look at this.
Look at this smirk
Well,
face.
I am
Just because I-
definitely keeping this in the video.
Max boost.
Awesome.
He's not happy.
Yeah.
I'm surprised he doesn't have a
I'm
maxed out
really, really
team.
nervous.
Well, Toshi
Most
does
nervous
almost,
in my
right?
life.
She's a whale, man. Come on.
Yeah, I'm surprised they aren't doing like LBR mode.
Well, they're blurring out the
that
names.
was a disaster of a fight for you. So I'm.
I can't cover my names, bro.
He wanted to fight me one more time.
Wow, they even
Show everybody that
blurred out
he's
the
not that
names.
bad
And
normally.
he's in a
He's very
guild.
nervous right now.
Not only are they blurring
But I
out,
didn't
well,
think
maybe
I
these
would
are their personal
make
accounts
it
that
that
they hide
one-sided.
because they could just have burner
Alright, so
accounts.
let's do it one more time then.
Look at that Majin
Hopefully.
Vegeta.
But I still have
4
to talk,
star
so you guys
scrub.
have to understand. This is a really difficult situation for me too.
Yeah,
that I have to
woohoo.
talk and play at the same time. He doesn't even need to talk.
He doesn't even know what to say.
I
That's
was
why he
hoping
keeps
would
saying
say
that all
something
over
and
again.
Shout profanities in Japanese, maybe, as I was beating him up. There he goes again with his female warrior. Jesus.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
See
yeah.
how he knows.
Now you know
So,
18 is just
18.
ridiculous.
Zenkai is just.
Oh,
amazing.
Just waiting until he
That's
actually showcases
Oh my
like
god, I got my
the-
trunks
a
with
new
me.
unit.
He's also Zenkai'd. Really
I bet you the other guy's gonna win
standout
this time because
character
he has
as a
18.
Vegeta family
Right?
character. I don't even know why he keeps explaining everything, but I'm trying to make it easier for everybody to understand what kind of party I'm using right now. And I'm gonna switch to Vegeta, favorite
not that
character of
hard to
mine, which is why I'm
understand,
using the Vegeta family to begin with. That did nothing to her.
I wonder if he's gonna make a
That's
comment
cool.
about how OP
And I'm gonna
is.
transform.
tap,
Another
ouch.
favorite character of mine.
I mean, their
Majin
comment
Vegeta's
about
just
how
amazing.
appears Zenkai
Some
is
people
them
have
both
been
using her in
speculating
the
that I
video.
teased him with the picture
Dude, that guy's
that I
bad.
had during the anniversary. I'm sorry, that was an accident. That had nothing to do with the character. That was
Oh, he's talking
really
about
random.
these,
I didn't mean to do that. If I
the AR camera with
did
Facebook
end
when you
up,
get the character
giving
rolled
that
on you.
impression. But I
And then
will
he got
say,
Majin
we have
Vegeta.
lots of things with hidden hints and all that stuff. That is definitely, I would say,
I wish you would sidestep so he could
prophesizing,
show
just
Toshi how
hinting
long
out
this combo
things
is.
that we are going to release in the future.
With
And
Kefla
as
for
I'm
sure, yeah.
talking, for these two co-workers of mine who can't speak English, and he's really not hesitating at all. Kefla's another strong character. Please don't faint.
shouldn't.
Thank God it
Please
did
don't
not.
faint. Do you put that?
Okay, I guess.
knows how to
That tap attack after the switch is really big.
Oh,
Is he gonna Rising Rush anytime soon? I'm hoping he defeats this Vegeta, mainly because at least he has some buffs to give out to my allies. Oh, there we go.
Oh, that's gonna.
I would not
So,
have Rising Rush
personally,
there.
Against that
I think it's
Vegeta
great.
dog.
Literally
and
one
I'm
hit
wrong.
would have been he
Immediately
would have
wrong.
been dead.
But you know, you guys saw the first match, right? You saw how much of a
You were still
butt-kicking
happy.
I did to you earlier. So I'd like
Rising
to say
Rush
that made my day. I still have my trunks. Let's see. I'm gonna get this attack in,
poor
You know how
man.
frustrating it is
Getting-
to
which
He's
dodge
getting
that.
decked
I'm gonna
in
use
the head.
immediately. It's probably gonna change characters. Yeah, I saw that coming.
Oh, she better
I
use
still
hero
have
her.
to do something about the Kefla because
We guys are mixing up
type
the video.
advantages and all. Ow.
Oh my god.
Is he gonna approach and use that
It's
green
really,
card?
as I said earlier, it's really difficult for me to
Look, he's fishing for
Poor
the
guy.
perfect
and
match.
play at the same time.
Oh.
But fortunately, I got this attack in. I would definitely like to show you guys a legendary finish because
Trying to outlast
that
you.
would
Because it
just
takes
assert my
longer,
dominance
so,
over you.
so they can go over the 8 minutes.
Oh no, he can dodge this. Or not.
can't?
Never
Come on,
mind. He's surprised too. I think he
Activated,
meant to dodge it.
frame zero. so
You
that
know
was
you
not
know
dodge.
tackle's
I
trash,
can see my
Toshi. Come
coworker in
on.
the back actually laughing at this too. This is very satisfying for me to play. Oh, he guessed it. That's not good.
That's very satisfying
you
for me
lost
to
Toshi
watch.
loses
I
right
Now we
there.
know who
got
loses.
lots of his characters down. And
Oh, there we go,
Trunks
he's doing a
is
side step.
handling it actually a lot better than I thought he would.
I hope he's ready to see the
And he already
world's
used
long
Kefla's
combo.
ultimate attack, so at least that's
There
not
you go.
coming.
Zigzag,
That
zigzag,
doesn't
zigzag.
mean this doesn't hurt. Jeez.
Oh my god, it's a.
It's really difficult to
Oh,
keep
you're
charge
doing
step
charge
in.
step
15.
too.
I really want to
Charge
switch
step.
out.
Go
Right.
you!
Oh my god. Trunks is gonna die soon.
I'm just
Half
surprised
people
Trunks
saying,
will
oh my
He's
god,
dead.
such a stupid mechanic.
Oh, snap.
Oh, he's got his second Rising Rush, which
Nice.
Look
I
at how
dodged.
happy Toshi is about the ability to Rising Rush twice.
It's close.
So-
Pop your man.
Still win,
Characters,
man.
both of them, outrageous damage. I probably am going to screw up, and oh, there we go.
There you go. He's dead.
No.
Yes.
Bye.
I'd like to know everybody that I almost won though while I'm talking, so I'm still going to say I'm better than him.
The other guy can't even respond.
Today.
He's just like,
Look at the look
Good
on his
job, you.
face.
Toshi is so
thank
happy.
you.
What a match!
Of course, they're gonna end it on a
That
draw, huh?
was a very good match for me for the first round. Second round was
Okay,
pretty
they're
weird,
saving
and I'd
that
like to
third
say
round,
we
the
wanted to
tiebreaker,
seek out
to
my
show the new
rising
characters
rush.
I'm betting.
Right.
No.
Oh, they ended on a tie, of course.
Yeah.
Of
course.
Yeah, that was a very
No
fun
losers.
match, and I'm gonna definitely save that first clip and show it to him every other week, probably.
That was How Strong Are You Legend Producer Battle. I think we're able to show off even more our passion for
The
Legends.
person who used
You and
Zenka
I
18
did
won both
our
times.
best
Huh?
to speak in English, but how was it you?
Last time, we got a lot of comment like, thank you for speaking English for us, and it make me
Can they
really
even
get
happy.
comments? Don't they mute these
I
We
don't-
also got
yeah, I don't think
empathetic
you can
comments
comment.
telling us that, telling at least specifically Kai and you, that
probably
they don't
just the
have to
comments
force
during the
themselves
stream,
to
right?
Speak English.
I enjoy reading everyone kind of comment too. On
they're
that
all-
note,
they're all
we
nice
want to
guys.
make the next video easier for you to watch. So we're holding a survey after this broadcast on the official Twitter and Facebook pages about whether you want this video to be in Japanese or English.
If in Japanese, then we'll have subtitles,
I'd
right?
rather they be
No.
Yes,
cool,
that's one
so I
option.
don't
No,
mind
sir.
We're
if
looking
they
into
spoke
it.
Japanese.
There will be other surveys
gonna
after
hear
the
Toshi
broadcast
speak
too,
Japanese for
so
once.
please
Speak
answer
English
them
good
if you
enough.
can. Moving
I just
on
said
to
English
the next
terribly
segment.
right there.
Legends update info.
Here we
Oh,
go,
here we
guys.
go.
Okay, here we go.
The meat and
But
potatoes.
we're going to give you some information on the update schedule for mid-November. First up is an update to the skip function. Toshi, what
What?
kind of function is this?
So
You've
players
told
can use
thousands
skip
of
tickets to, well, basically more efficiently clear through quests and event stories that they've already finished the challenges to. And last month we revised the energy tank, and hopefully in the next month, I'd like to say it's mid-November. We'll see when or where it's going to be.
Next
we're
year.
going to make it so that you can use more than 10 skip tickets at a time, so that you can more efficiently, even more than now, move on with the content.
That sounds much more efficient. We'll also add a solo level sync feature.
Sync.
Can you explain
Sync
it
levels.
for us?
Right. Now, when you are playing the main story for the first time, you might finish the battle too fast to clear
Oh, this is good,
challenges.
actually.
Okay.
That
Because
difficulty's
your
gonna
characters
scale with
are
your
too
character
strong.
box.
With
This
main
is good.
story level sync, you
How many
will
people
be
said
able
like
to
I can't
adjust
do
your
the
character's
land
level.
3 hits with the
Yes, it is
parking because
really
Okay, that's
hard to
cool.
complete the challenge
you can scale your
when
characters back
you
down
upgrade all your
as opposed to
characters.
enemies
We
standing up.
understand
That's actually
making a
pretty dope.
game where it is too difficult to complete challenges isn't great.
Okay, that's
So
great.
we are planning to improve it soon. Please wait a little longer, everyone.
On top of that, I heard a new battle
here
version
we go.
works.
Here we go.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't give everybody the
Oh.
details right now.
No,
We are
right.
Tap, tackle,
the
class,
next
click.
update for the battle version.
That's like the
As
biggest blue
we're
ball of all
definitely
time.
Trying to prevent people from having a bad time in PvP and have a
One
more
spicy
diverse
detail about it,
environment.
please.
And right now we're gathering lots of information through SNS, surveys, and looking at the raw data that we can get from the gameplay. So please wait a bit longer and we'll give you guys more details through upcoming news or another video like this.
We hope to bring you even more great info on the next video and stuff. And that the end of
Characters?
Legend update
Yeah, we
info.
got characters now. Here we go. News.
Alright, bro.
Hello and welcome to Legends.
The
In honor of
goat.
Halloween making its yearly arrival,
Spooky and
Legends
sweet
will
super
also be
Halloween.
holding
Fat
special
Blue
Halloween
Chocolate's
themed
event
events.
coming back, right?
This special event, a spooky and sweet Super Halloween, will feature rewards so
feel like
astonishing
Toshi's
that
trying
even
not
we're
to laugh.
scared to tell you about them. You can use these items from this event and
Legends
the lottery
limited
bonus
Z
to
power.
exchange for great items
Told you it'd be
such
free
as
one
Legends
day.
Limited Multi-Z Power. There are
Whoa.
also normal
Told
multi-Z
y'all it'd be
powers,
free one
summon
day.
tickets,
What
and
did I
more
say?
available for
What did I
exchange,
say?
so be sure to log in every day and play
Okay,
the
that's
event.
cool though.
That is
And now, in other news. This is the very first reveal of 2 new characters
Candy
making
Vegito.
its arrival
Candy
to
Vegito.
Legends. Please check out this video.
Here,
Please
let's
not
do
the
the Candy
beat-up
Vegito.
characters.
Here we go.
Oh, Champa. Champa.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's about time. It's gotta be Vados is the other one.
Yeah, it's gotta be Rado. Yeah.
The
Nice.
6th universe god of destruction, Champa, is finally coming to Legends. Let's take an in-depth look at Champa. He's an offensive character with a high level of blast firepower. He's also great at tormenting your enemies with multiple attribute downgrade effects.
Shortened sub
He also
count,
has a
huh?
unique ability that
always
shorten
fun.
ally
That's because he doesn't
substitution
want to
counts
fight, right?
whenever
So
he's
gotta
hit
get
by
everyone
enemy
else back in
attacks.
the field.
He also
Yeah.
makes a great match
makes
for God
sense.
Key teams, as
God
many
Key,
characters
huh?
in the tag also has special cover change abilities.
Oh yeah, that's
There's
great.
one more
Special
new
cover
character
change
making their
ability?
Legends
That was
debut.
probably the most important
Check this
part.
video out.
They just glossed over there.
Oh, and here we go.
Vados, there he is.
Oh yeah, there we
Okay.
go.
Oh, she looks
I can
dope.
dig.
Did she say nothing?
Mute.
Vados is also joining the fight in Legends. Let's take a look at what she can do. Vados is an
Is that
excellent
gonna be
support
an EX
character.
or SB?
Wait,
Her
what?
skill
Sparking,
comes with
100%.
interference effect, so she can temporarily
Getting
suppress
sparking?
enemy attacks.
Yeah.
That's a
And
shot
while
at
her
least.
kit
'cause
leans
Least
more
doesn't have
towards the
the
support
sparking.
role, she can throw down her by herself with some serious firepower when push comes to shove. That has been Legends
Curious
News.
to see what
Thank you.
interference means.
That's all for this month's
Like,
Legend News. Toshi's Legend News is starting to feel like its own TV show.
He's only saying that because it's written in the script. I don't feel that way yet. But I'm glad to hear he's technically supposed to feel that way. So I hope that that news itself was good for you guys too. And hope to see you guys again in the next time we do this video with more info on the upcoming features,
I'm seeing a lot
characters,
of F's
and more.
and L's in
So
our chat.
that has
Well,
been
'cause
Everybody
Dragon Ball
speculated
video,
Gogeta for whatever
and I
reason.
hope to see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Wow, and my
Bye.
chat as well.
Wow, that was
People are
great.
hating
Wow,
on
Do
that was
not
very
have your
short.
hopes too high for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta because
That was
Yeah.
hilarious.
I was hoping for a
Wait,
a-
look.
Wait.
the
Oh,
battle
no.
system update.
We will probably just see it when it comes.
Okay, so but is Black Friday mid-November or isn't it more towards the end?
It's end of November, right?
End of November.
It's day after Thanksgiving.
So if
I'm
that
gonna
was-
assume probably like 12, like around that area, like when all the hype stuff is coming out, like you know, like literally around the PS5 release date. I would assume like that's where they're gonna start releasing stuff.
Well, so what do you think about those new characters?
I mean,
kind of mediocre.
right?
We need him, but it's not like exciting.
Why does
Right.
Vados say nothing?
I don't know.
It's Vados.
Were you listening?
I expected like just newer hype, more hype units. Like Champa and Vod, like they're cool. Like oh okay that's cool, but like, you know that was my reaction. Like it's cool. I only got hype because I'm like oh I called it. You know I was like oh it's probably gonna be Champa and Vados, but
Well, I'm really just curious to see what this interference means, like suppressing the opponent's attack.
Probably
On
just means
Vados.
seal cards.
Means what?
All right.
Yeah.
So I typed in our chat L for skip, W if this is a
everyone's
win.
definitely gonna skip.
Oh, bro,
Well,
dude, that is overwhelming amount of L's coming in right
Yeah,
now.
they say that for now because they were people are always way too hopeful for like, oh, Gogeta Blue's coming. More Gogeta's coming. Like it's not gonna happen. But like, come
Well,
on. All right, I'm dropping. I'm gonna make my video. I'll be back later.
Okay.
All right, to sum it all up for everyone in here, I don't want to think that these are going to be the Black Friday units. I think, well, because look,
Oh no they're not.
because we got the V Jump, which is going to come early November, which is the movies units Cooler and the Vegeta, right? Then after that, we'll hopefully have this in mid-November to coincide with their update with the skip tickets. And then hopefully for Black Friday, they still have something up their sleeve that they were not teasing in this video, you guys.
Oh, then again, it could be possible because like, I don't know when the Vegeta and Cooler are supposed to release. Probably November, right? So, I don't think they're gonna schedule it so that it's so overwhelming for the fan base to like pull
Right,
on these banners.
Three
so like,
huge
I,
banners back to back.
right?
Well,
Yeah.
so the Vegeta and the Cooler will probably be another one of the All-Stars, right? But then
Yeah, I
what does
guess.
that leave these two as? Another All-Star?
Legends Rising.
Right. So let's try to think about it for a second. So let's say, for instance, Metal Cooler and Vegeta get released like the very early first days of November. Then Champa and Vados get released probably probably maybe a week and a half later, like around the 15th, whatever. That's kind of like down the middle.
Whatever Wednesday
and then,
that is, huh?
Yeah, and then like I don't see them releasing something like around Black Friday because I feel like that would be way too overwhelming. Like let's say for example it's like a Jiren or whatever. Like I don't know. Like it'd be cool, but then again I feel like that's too much.
Is it? Doesn't it align pretty well? Like if we assume Vegeta
It's
and Cooler come out
like
in
a
2
banner
days,
a week though.
and then these two come out in 2 weeks, and then another 2 weeks is whatever's hype around Black Friday. Doesn't it align? It would
like
be the
that'd
first
be
time they waited
too
2 to
much.
3 weeks before another step up.
I mean, I
I
think
don't
that Vegeta and Cooler are going to come out in like the first week of November. Isn't it normally like that with the rejump?
Isn't it
that
in
it's
2
for-
days? 'Cause
Yeah,
the
and that's
PvP
what I'm saying.
resets.
That'll line up beginning of the month. Then they've got this Vados and Champa for like 14th, 15th ish, and then they
12th,
still have
yeah.
something for the end of the month if they want to go in with a step up on. Like there's got to be some type of step up on Black Friday.
Yeah,
And
that's what I'm
don't
thinking
forget,
too.
there's probably going to be a Zenkai as well. At any
Yeah.
point during November, like they
Zenkai.
wouldn't go a whole month without a Zenkai to speed that they're pushing those out now. I think
Watch it
Yeah.
be the OG Super Saiyan God Goku.
the red one.
Yeah, seems like a bit of
Yeah.
a God key theme here.
Could definitely be.
Yeah, that wouldn't surprise me in the slightest. But yeah, I would have to say that. Well, first and foremost, we definitely appreciate Toshi and you and the other guy, and they do a good job. But this was a little bit underwhelming. I feel like overall.
But like, I mean, I understand that too. I agree with you, Nas. You know, but at the same time, like from another perspective, I kind of do like these little mini updates, despite how small they may be. Or I
Oh,
don't
yes.
expect each and every video and stuff to always be hype. It's always good to touch up with your fans, touch up with the community a bit, have that communication going on. Even if it's just, hey, like, you know, we want you to know that we're gonna update things real soon, like things like that. Like I'm always grateful for, because I rather that than to them just not saying anything at all and leave us there like, all right, what's going on? Like November's
just-
approaching, but
Yeah, it's
I
just
know
eat
it could
or
have been
die.
done. Yeah, of course. I just think like a little more, like something that it doesn't even have to be new units that could, you know, be hype. It's just something like for example, he decided not to tell us what's going on for PvP. Like a little hint or a little sneak peek of something, like, you know, like something that could make us so excited to see it or to finally experience the new PvP update would have been nice to see or at least hear about. Like
Yeah.
he could have told us at least something that they had in the works or something that was planned or that something that they're planning. But instead of just saying, we're gonna, you know, do PvP, we're gonna fix it or we're gonna add something. It's just like, all right, so what? Like, what is it that you're gonna do?
I would have wanted more info on the battle system too. We
Yeah.
were just aware that there is going to be a change, so I guess it's better than nothing. But it kind of felt like this whole thing was just watching Toshi fight you.
I
Yeah.
will say that the LL multi Z power for free. That's something to give
That was
them
nice.
a pat on the back for.
Yeah,
That was really
Yeah,
good
let's see how it
news.
plays out.
I hope
And
that's
account-
permanent.
That was probably my best news. Obviously, from if we were to do our best takes and our worst takes, the best take that I got from this is that LL multi Z power.
Yeah.
The grind
I think
involved
that-
to get it, like hopefully it's not too crazy, but
Yeah, I don't think for LF, no, they're not gonna make it so like it's so crazy. I think that's a good idea that they have to implement, like as far as like, you know, special events go. Like, yeah, it's gonna be possible to obtain LF Z power, you know, so it's kind of it kind of gives you that incentive to actually grind the events, despite how many people may feel if it's too boring or whatever, they don't want to do it, then that gives you that you should do it. Like, that's it.
yeah.
Somebody in my chat said, "Watch the event be payable, like the missions."
I wish the one thing about these two units, these are actually two units I've been asking for a long time. I was a little bit disappointed that it seemed like they're leaning much more heavily to God Key as opposed to Universe 6, though. Like, this could have been an opportunity to give Hit a team. So hopefully they do something like where they buff God Key and Universe 6 when you get them like 3 or 6 stars. Because Hit, man, he really needs a team, like a place to call home. He doesn't really have that besides like the dual color team.
Yeah.
So that would be one of my other closing thoughts. Anything else anyone have on their minds that want to go over that we just witnessed?
no, that's pretty much it. There wasn't much on this one.
Yeah, and again,
Yeah, I think-
I do appreciate them doing these updates, even if they're short and brief and there's not too much in them. It's better than not having them at all.
Yeah. I mean, also, I think it's worth stressing what Bebop said earlier is that not all updates can be hype. Because I mean, I'm seeing a lot of people being burnt out over Grand Cross releasing banner after banner after banner, and people just dry, even the whales. So, you know, also not every banner can be the most hype, because there are characters that are super hype and they have to probably save them for the big stuff. And then there are characters that are like, meh, and then they try to balance them out with, you know, good mechanics, for example.
Yeah, it's just at the same time, like I kind of wrote in the chat, like people expect way too unrealistic units, way too many hype units for every single preview or event that we're gonna have. Like I know some people are memeing and stuff, but I know there are a lot of people out there who are genuinely like expecting it to the point as like you guys are gonna exhaust yourselves if you have that mentality saying, oh, it's gonna be Gogeta Blue. It has to be. Like if you set that standard for yourself and you keep telling yourself that, and you're just gonna disappoint yourself. They're not gonna do something like Gogeta Blue for a sneak peek like this, or for November at that. You know what I mean? Like unrealistic units like that, and you know, like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, I even saw, like, you know, like stuff like that. It's not gonna happen right now. You guys have to be a little more patient and understand that stuff like that is gonna be bigger. They're gonna be bigger reveals, not something like this. This is small.
Yeah, and also they need to save some characters for, you know, later. Otherwise, they can probably, like, they released every character after 2 years. They can just close the game at one point, and they will also want to stretch that out a little bit to keep the suspense going.
Hey, we got a member, by the way.
Yeah, we did. We got a new member. Appreciate. Give a shout out to Eli's Dragon Ball content. Thank you for that, my friend. But yeah, other than that, we got the Legends Limited Multi-Z Power. We had the two developers fight a little bit. We have news that there is going to be some type of battle system changes coming, but we don't know what. And we know of the Champa and Vados, as well as the Vegeta and Cooler. All four of those new units upcoming. That's basically all we know right now, you guys. So unless anyone else wants to add anything else, just to...
How much?
What? Go ahead.
I wanted to say, I was gonna say, like, you know, I know it's not the most hype units now, but like, think about it, like Beerus and Whis, how pretty busted they were back in the days. I mean, who knows how really great these guys will be, especially for God Key. I'm not saying you have to pull, but hey, like, listen, like, you just don't know their kits yet. You know what I mean? I feel like people judge way too quickly. I know everyone's gonna say skip, and that's fine. That's absolutely okay. But listen, don't just knock a unit like these just because you saw them firsthand in a video, a sneak peek, because people usually tend to change their minds the second the kits are released and they know how impactful they're going to be. Who knows if they'll actually revive God Key more in a sense, you know what I mean? Like, just, you know, I know it's not the units you expected, but don't knock them until you try them. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah, again, for hit alone, these are units that I wanted for a while to just add another team to the meta. But, you know, if it has to be a sub build of God Key, then so be it. It's just hopefully, like I said, hopefully everything's going to keep going in the new direction. Again, I'm most excited for the LL Multi-Z Power and the battle system changes.
Yep.
Beyond that, I think
how much Z power do you think?
What? Go ahead.
How much Z power do you think they're going to give us, though?
I was going to say like maybe 50 or 100.
Oh man, it's got to be like, all right. So it has to be at least 100 to assume that if you're at 2 stars,
2 to 3 stars,
stars, right?
Because it looked like the regular one that we get for like for the exchange shot medals, like the 100 Z power.
Yeah, like the 50 or 100s, that little ball.
Yeah, it looks exactly like that.
Let's see if I can pull it up real quick on screen. Did they announce that before they fought or after they fought?
After
in the news section.
Yeah.
But I don't think that they put any number on there.
No, but they had a little picture
right
there. We go. So
yeah, it looks exactly like that.
The round one, which is usually like 50 to at the most. This one gives out what, like 200?
Could be 100, right?
200. Yeah. If it's X's, it's 200, but Sparking's usually 100.
No, the 200 ones are the longer ones, right? Already.
The oval shaped ones.
Yeah. I think this one's maximum 100.
Yeah, it
so
looks like
probably
100.
Will be 100. Hopefully, you can get it I
multiple
would say
times.
like at least like 4 times, but it might.
Yeah,
just be
this is gonna
once.
be a limit. It's not gonna be too busted.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I also hope at least 100 so people can get their Legends limited to 3 stars, and then yeah.
Yeah, but yeah,
This will be
I'll
extremely helpful.
I'll just say this though, chat. You know, if you like I said earlier, if you don't want to pull, that's absolutely your discretion. That's absolutely fine. Like Black Friday is right there too, right? So I would just, if you are one of those very conservative players and you're not a Champa or Vados fan, then absolutely save. You know what I mean? Especially, Christmas is right there too. November's a short month, so just wait it out, play the events, have fun, of course, get your CC, but save it up, because I know they're not gonna it's not gonna be a disappointment for Black Friday or the holidays coming up. It's not. So
Yeah, and again, with just to echo what Bebop just said, when this banner comes out, if this is mid-month, because he said mid-November update, this banner will still be active into Black Friday. So you don't have to necessarily immediately summon on this. We can still wait, see what possibly else might be coming out, and then budget your resources accordingly. So
yeah,
definitely for most players, you might not want to just rush in. But then other people who love Universe 6, this is them backtracking, just like they've done. The game pushes forward into new territory, then they'll backtrack to fill in the gaps. And this is one of their little backtracking to cover loose ends with Universe 6 and the Champa tournament. So for mid-November, I think it's pretty good. I think we'll still be expecting some hype for Black Friday and then New Year's especially. So you guys that might be upset now, remember, November is just literally like 1 month before New Year's, month and a half when all this stuff will coming out. So,
wait for the happy bags.
There's going to be some more craziness going on for New Year's not too long after all this. So,
yeah.
Other than that, I think we can pretty much wrap it up, right? Anything else? Is Ryuden
Sounds
still
good
in
to
here?
me.
Any closing thoughts?
No, we pretty much covered everything.
Cool. Any streams or any content you want to plug for today? Doing anything on Twitch or anything, Rye?
Are we gonna try doing Phasmophobia tonight?
I mean, I'm down. We have
I'm down too.
A Genshin podcast at like 8 p.m., but that usually only lasts like an hour, so I can do it either before or after.
Let's try shooting for before. Let's say like 6.
I'm down. So everyone
Cool.
in chat, if you want to queue in, definitely go follow Ryuden on Twitch. Go follow Bebop on Twitch. Go follow Pomzor on YouTube.
Yeah, he's live on
and-
Twitch right now.
You're on Twitch right now? Yeah, follow Pomzor.
I'm live on Twitch right now.
On both. Goresh was in and out very quickly. When he saw the news, he just walked out. So if you haven't already subscribed to Goresh, make sure you go ahead and do that as well. That'll pretty much be it for 5-9 Gaming. I think we've beat this short video to death here. So we'll be seeing you guys later this evening for a Genshin podcast. And again, on Twitch for some other, Phasmophobia. Keep with the Halloween spirit. So for
Yep.
5-9 Gaming... Oh, go ahead. You have something to say?
No, sorry. I was just agreeing with you.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so
Alright.
for 5-9 Gaming, we are out for this morning. We will see you later this evening. Peace out, everybody.
Bye,
everyone.
everybody.
Have a good day, night, evening, wherever you are. Bye.